Well, the synagogue shooting trial is now in its final phase.
The jury will consider whether the gunman should be sentenced to death. Lead investigator Andy Sheehan is live at the federal courthouse downtown with today's testimony. Andy.
Well, Christine, one after one, the family members began taking the stand, describing their immeasurable loss in the wake of the synagogue massacre. In the wake of her husband, Richard Gottfried's murder, Margaret Durachko testified, "My life was turned upside down. He was my whole family. We never had children, so he was my whole family, and it was wiped out in a second." Durachko was one of the first of more than 20 family members expected to testify in the sentencing phase of the trial, after which the jury will decide to impose the death penalty or sentence Bowers to life in prison without the possibility of release. In seeking the death penalty, the prosecution is presenting in personal detail the immeasurable loss suffered by these families with the death of their loved ones. Prosecutor Nicole Vasquez-Schmidt telling the jury, quote, "You're going to learn how they lived, how they loved, and how much they are missed by those who love them." Married for 38 years, Durachko and Gottfried were partners in a dental practice and often donated their time working in the Catholic Charities dental clinic. She described her husband as a kind, generous, smart, and athletic man who loved to play golf, softball, and ping pong. She said he had a passion for travel and fine wine, and his motto was, "Do it while you can." He would say, "We are going to do this while we can," and I was so glad he said that, because we did a lot while we could. We thought we'd do a lot more, but at least I have those memories, she said. The prosecution showed a picture of Gottfried at the Parthenon in Greece, only months before he had a debilitating injury to both of his knees. A yearly participant in the city of Pittsburgh Great Race, the government showed another picture of husband and wife crossing the finish line. Durachko's voice cracked when she said, "That's it. We were united, and he ran every step." The defense acknowledged the pain and the loss, but said they'll ask the jury to spare Bowers' life. In her opening statement, defense attorney Elisa Long said, "We're not asking you to excuse what he did at the Tree of Life synagogue. He should be punished, but do so by voting for life and by asserting that new death is not necessary. Life in prison is a considerable punishment, and by voting for life, you will punish him and hold him accountable." Now, taking the stand this afternoon was Diane Rosenthal, the sister of the slain brothers Cecil and David Rosenthal. Her emotional testimony coming up at 6 o'clock. For now, reporting live at the U.S. Courthouse downtown, Andy Sheehan, KDKA News.